The sublimely scenic descent brought us down to bottom of the valley. The first village that greets you here is Inshan. If the beauty of the place enthralled you, be ready to be elevated to even higher levels by its hospitality. The very first person that we met here invited us to stay over with him, and we obliged the kind gesture by cordially accepting it. We stayed over at his place for the night and made some new friends for life. Next morning, we proceeded towards some other villages of Warwan, namely Chauharnag, Basmina, Marki, and Offit. The roadway is extremely scenic, heavenly, and imposing. I struggle to focus on single view. Every angle of every direction is such mesmerizing that it makes you feel that you have arrived in the paradise of your dreams. We all imagine heaven and paradise in our own way, but I imagine it to be like this.
I need someone to hold my mind.
Suddenly, the landscapes were merged with wooden structures of houses, totally different from what I had seen before, as if we were transported to a different time zone. Now we were in dilemma whether we were moving forward or backwards in time. The construction of the houses appeared a century old. It took me back to the stories of my grandmother. I used to visualize such scenes while listening to her stories. The simplicity of the village is irresistible and their charm unmatched. Once you get their glimpse, they pull you towards them even harder. It felt like the time had arcanely stopped at some point in time and decided not to move ahead. Regardless of the fact that they live in a place which is still stuck back in time and far away from basic amenities of life, yet the smile on their faces is genuine and infectious. The life is extremely simple here. They farm, eat, and sleep. But the lack of basic facilities, especially in health sector, leaves them stranded on their own. We realized its extent when we met an old noble soul on our way to the villages. When he got to know that Amir is a doctor, he stopped our car to seek consultation, and Amir promised to examine him on our way back. 3 hours later, when we returned, we found him at the same spot waiting for us, and as promised, he was given some consultation. I've heard that everything comes at a price. Probably this is the price they pay for living in such a divine place. So I don't know whether it's a blessing or a curse to live here. I'll let you decide.